This was an instant love for me. The first thing I said when I smelled this fragrance was, wow. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Bella and this is Bella's Perfume Diaries. If this is your first time of stumbling on this channel, Perfume Diaries is a series where we'll talk about perfumes, a sprinkle of beauty and lifestyle. So if this is the kind of content you like, please click that subscribe button and join the family. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in once again. So on today's episode, I'm going to be talking about a new release from Fragrance World. We know Fragrance World to make fragrances that dupe our favorite designer and niche fragrance, but these fragrances are not duping any fragrances at all. They are Fragrance World original creation, and I'm just excited to share these fragrances with you guys. So if you want to know my thoughts on this new release from Fragrance World, then keep watching. So Fragrance World came out with this collection of three fragrances, which is the Cacao Eau de Parfum, Salt Eau de Parfum, and Yuzu Eau de Parfum. So I'm going to be talking about these three fragrances and letting you guys know my favorite from the bunch, or I'm going to rank them at the end of this video. But let's start with the first one, Cacao Eau de Parfum. So this is a 100 ml 3.4 fluid ounce. It comes in this white packaging. It looks very simplistic, minimalistic, but still very classy. It's absolutely stunning. This is how the fragrance opens up like this. Now let's come to this bottle. I love the simplicity of this bottle. It has this white label in front and with a square bottle. The cap is magnetic. Like, look at Fragrance World doing luxurious packaging. I'm here for it and I absolutely love that Fragrance World is stepping up and coming out of their box and really doing their own thing. Now, let's know what this fragrance smells like. From the name, you see cacao, you automatically assume that it's a chocolate fragrance. If you assumed that this fragrance is a chocolate fragrance, you are absolutely right. This fragrance is a chocolate goodness, literally. Look at that atomizer, stunning. Fragrance World literally finished work with this collection. I love it for them. I'm here for it. I need more of Fragrance World original creation. This fragrance is described as a sweet, gourmand, and woody scent. The notes are cocoa, mandarin, cashmere wood, chocolate, jasmine, patchouli, musk, and cardamom. Very delicious, yummy notes in this fragrance. This fragrance has a beautiful, prominent cacao and chocolate, probably why it is named cacao. I love the fact that they singled out the major notes in each of these fragrances and named them by their major notes. And the major note in this one is cacao. You can get that powdery chocolate cacao, like cocoa buds, mixed with this sexy, decadent, powdery chocolate. And then there are some florals in this fragrance that kind of lightens it out and makes it a little airy. And then you get a little bit of sweetness. It is not sickly sweet, it's not extremely sweet, it's just added in the right amount to make this fragrance smell very mature. So when you spray this fragrance at first, it starts up with this thick, dark, powdery chocolate that kind of makes it gourmand but not like straight up food. This fragrance is cozy, yummy, and sensual. The first time I sprayed this fragrance, it reminded me of Nebras by Latafa, also Eilish by Billie Eilish, that DNA. But to me, I feel like this one is more heavier on the chocolate, it's more heavier on the cacao. The other notes listed are just in the background, kind of supporting it. But the major and dominant notes in this fragrance are that chocolate, that powdery cocoa. The greenness and red berries in Nebras is kind of toned down in this one, where it is in the background and smoothened out completely. To be fair, I am not really a fan of Nebras or Eilish, that DNA, because of that particular note. And I love the fact that they blended it out completely in this one, where it has completely melted into the fragrance and it's not as screechy as it is in the Eilish or Nebras. This fragrance is a beautiful scent, and to me, it's the gourmand version from this whole collection. Cacao has medium projection with minimum of 6 hours longevity. It projects loudly in the first 1 hour when you spray it, but then it becomes a very intimate scent after the 1 hour mark. To me, I see this fragrance as an intimate scent, as a fragrance that you wear on a cold, rainy day and you want to feel cozy or cuddled up. This fragrance would be perfect for you. And I feel that it would be the perfect nighttime scent. Thinking about it, I might just wear this fragrance this night to bed because I am craving to smell like chocolate. I love to smell like chocolate whenever I want to go to bed. You want to smell delicious, but at the same time, not cloyingly sweet. you would absolutely love Cacao from Fragrance World. The second one I'll be talking about is salt from Fragrance World. It comes in the same packaging. It has up here salt, Oud de Parfum, 100 ml, 3.4 fluid ounce. The same concept with the other one where it slides open like this. If you were thinking this is a salty fragrance, you are absolutely right. The top notes in this fragrance are bergamot, cardamom, and pink berries. Middle notes are sea salt, cedar, and fig, while the base notes are amber, mineral, mouse, and musk. A lot of very sophisticated notes in this one. I expected this fragrance to be the fresh version and it did not disappoint. I love the fact that Fragrance World has every category for everyone. So if you're a gourmand fragrance lover, there's something for you. If you're a fresh fragrance lover, there's something for you. But this fragrance is a fresh fragrance with a twist. It very much gives me Blue de Chanel on first spray and also gives me Versace Dylan Blue. But when it settles, I start to get some florals, some soft florals, and that salty note. That salty note is the dominant note in this fragrance, but you get that freshness, but not like a citrus freshness. It's more like a blue aquatic freshness in this scent. It is so stunning. I love the fact that they executed that salt note perfectly in this fragrance. It is fresh, it is beachy, it's aquatic, it is salty, but still adds a little bit of soft floral touch into the fragrance. This fragrance, I would describe it as a unisex fragrance that leans slightly masculine. I feel that a woman that loves fresh floral, salty, beachy, aquatic scent would absolutely love it. Fun fact is that I am not a fresh fragrance lover, but I absolutely love this fragrance. I love the way it smells on me. I love the way it mixes with my skin chemistry. Even if you're not a fresh, aquatic, salty fragrance lover, you would still absolutely love this. I have to add that this fragrance also smells very rich. Like there's something inside here that doesn't smell basic. It doesn't smell like your typical fresh aquatic scent. This fragrance has medium projection with minimum of 6 hours longevity. So that's Salt Oud de Parfum from Fragrance World. Now the last one I'll be talking about is Yuzu from Fragrance World. So this is what Yuzu packaging looks like. The same with the other ones, and it slides open like this. So for each of them, the side of the pack comes in different colors. For this one, it comes in green. For the cacao, it comes in brown, and for the salt, it comes in black. And this is the bottle of Yuzu. The juice inside it is green, kind of representing this green lemongrass scent. So the top notes in Yuzu are bergamot, pepper, fragrant lemon tree, which is called Yuzu. The heart notes are lime, geranium, and rhubarb, while the base notes are musk, cashmere wood, and cedar. Now, this, on the other hand, surprised me a lot. This fragrance is very refreshing. It's a very refreshing lemon scent. It literally smells like green tea, lemons, freshness. It's very zesty, bright, refreshing, and just pleasant to smell. This fragrance smells very rich, and they added a little bit of fresh florals in it. I'm guessing it's the rhubarb that kind of tones down that lemongrass scent so that it doesn't become too green and too screechy. I know lemongrass in fragrances sometimes makes it too much, but the way it is blended in this one is absolutely beautiful. So the florals that come in kind of stabilizes that lemon and spreads it out in such a way that it makes it very airy. There's some freshness from the bergamot as well, mixed with that lime, geranium, and then in the base you get that musk, a very beautiful, classy, refined musk. This fragrance is just perfectly blended and perfectly balanced. To my nose, I smell the yuzu, that's the lemongrass. I smell neroli, I smell bergamot. I also smell ginger, orange flower, grapefruit, amber, and sandalwood. Everything just blends beautifully into this fragrance to create this masterpiece. This perfume is the perfect fresh scent. If you are a fresh fragrance lover and you love green fragrances as well, you would absolutely love this. It is not a screechy green scent. It is not overpowering. It is just blended beautifully and spread out and evened out just to make it very airy, refreshing, and mouth-watering. So Yuzu has medium projection with minimum of 8 hours longevity. I think this one has the highest longevity from all of them. Since we are here already, I just have to say that this is my favorite from the bunch. This was an instant love for me. The first thing I said when I smelled this fragrance was wow. It just smells very pleasant and something that would grab people's attention quickly because it has that effect to get heads turning, and people will just be wondering who just smells nice walking past me. It's just very happy and zesty. So that's my thoughts on the new collection from Fragrance World. I think I would advise Fragrance World to focus on original creations rather than duping other fragrances because it seems they are so much better in making their own creations. What do you guys think? Now, let me rank the three fragrances. I'm sure you guys already know my number one. Number three spot is Cacao. I actually love all these fragrances. It was difficult to pick my favorites, but still, Cacao made it to my number three spot. My number two spot is Salt. I was still very surprised that this made it to my number two spot above Cacao because I'm a gourmand girl. So obviously, you would assume that I will pick Cacao as number one, but I just love how elegant and classy and rich this scent is. And then my number one, which you guys know already, is Yuzu. This fragrance is just a happy scent for me. Like, it just smells very refreshing, guys. I absolutely love it. You can see from the dent how much I love it already. I love these three fragrances, this new collection from Fragrance World. I am rooting for Fragrance World to focus on making their own creations, like their original creations, because from this, I can tell that Fragrance World is really putting in the work and it is very evident in these fragrances. I absolutely love them. So that's my thoughts on the new collection from Fragrance World. Let me know in the comment section if you have tried any of these fragrances. Let me know if you would love to try any of these fragrances. From the one I have described, which one suits you better? Is it the yuzu? Is it the salt? Or is it the cacao? Let me know in the comment section. I would love to connect with you in the comment section. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of this episode. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel if you haven't. Drop your scent of the day in the comment section. I would love to connect with you in the comment section. Thank you guys for tuning into Bella's Perfume Diaries. I'll be seeing you on my next episode. Bye.